Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, to answer your question, there are two ahadith from the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which helps us understand the mas'ala. Now, both of these ahadith, they start off with the same wording, except that the ending of the hadith is different. And as the ulama have explained in the books of principles and usul, one hadith is often explained by another hadith. One piece of text is explained by al-mutlaq yahmil al-muqayyid. So now the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, لا يخلون رجل بامرأة إلا كان الشيطان ثالثهما. This is the base ruling, that a man, he's not alone with a woman alone, except that shaitan will be the third. There's no man, individual, female, individual, except that between them there will be shaitan, who is the third. With that, the ulama are in agreement that Khalwah is not permissible between people who are not married or people who are not mahram to one another. Khalwah means that you are alone with a woman. You can say whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, and no one would know. This is Khalwah. And this is haram, without any disagreement between the ulama. The second hadith, the Messenger of Allah said, لا يخلون رجل بإمرأة إلا ومعها ذو محرم. Same wording, ending is different. A man should not be alone with a woman alone, individual man, individual woman, and the only way they can be alone is if the mahram is present. If the mahram is present. Therefore, the khalwa is removed with the presence of a mahram. Who is a mahram? A mahram is anyone who is a male relative of hers, whether it's paternal or maternal, who is permanently haram for her to get married to. He is baligh, he is Muslim, he is aqil, he is adult, he is sane, he is Muslim. And if that man is there present and he is aware, it could be that he is present but he is not conscious, for example, then that would be khalwa. But if he is there and he knows what's going on, he's expecting, and he's fully aware as to what's going on in the scenario between said man and woman who are not mahram to one another, then there is no khalwa. And there is no khalwa. Obviously, the culture needs to be taken into consideration with the second part of your question. So I would say it's probably best if you do not mention this. You haven't done anything wrong Islamically, but you should follow the culture and the adat of your people. There's another principle with the ulama, al-adat muhakkama, meaning the culture and the customs of the people must be taken into consideration when talking about legislation. Therefore, Islamically, you've not done anything wrong. Culturally, if you have done something wrong, then you should be seen as that you have done something wrong. So I would say stay away from mentioning anything like that to your family members, etc. But Islamically, you've not done anything wrong. You can go ahead with what you were planning to go ahead with. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant you tawfiq and success.